Welcome back to Schmitty's Off-Road. Today we're doing another RPM video. So this isn't just any RPM Powersports video. This is probably one of the most badass exhausts I have ever seen. It's by far the best one on the market if you're looking for an electronic valve type muffler. And it's 100% the lightest exhaust you can buy. I think it's weighing in just under 6 pounds, and that can only mean one thing, and that is it's made out of titanium. Yep, that's right. We have a titanium exhaust ready to show you guys. It's an E-valve exhaust. So let's break into this exhaust and show you guys some of its sick features. Here she is. So if you guys have been on the channel for a while now, you've seen me tease this bad boy back when I had the Captain's Choice exhaust, but I just wanted to throw a few teasers out there, but now it's the real deal. So a few quick features, obviously, super lightweight. It's got the E-valve in there, so it'll plug in right down there. You can run it closed and it'll come out through the stock exhaust connected there, or open and you get the big dog exhaust. So a few cool things about this exhaust: obviously it's made out of titanium, so it means that's super lightweight. It's got two O2 bungs, so if you need another one for any tuning or any kind of modifications you might need, you got another bung there. Awesome welds. I mean, this stuff is beautiful. Everything about this thing is very clean, super nice. And one cool thing about it, what he has done is part of the flex pipe is actually still stainless, so you're still going to get that awesome durability out of his 3-inch exhausts, but you're going to get the benefit of having the super lightweight titanium, and it just looks amazing. I cannot wait to get it on there and see what it looks like, and obviously see what it sounds like, because it's going to be a little bit different than the Desert Series exhaust that I was running there for a little bit, because that Desert Series had a little bit of a baffle or kind of a muffler in it. Obviously it was still a very straight through design, but it did have that little bit of a muffler in there, and it kind of made it a deeper tone. So I'm curious to see what this 3-inch E-valve sounds like. But let's go ahead, get into the Pro XP and get this thing bolted up. It's not going to be too bad of an install. I've already got the harness in there. So if you guys are wondering about that, you can check out my E-valve or the Captain's Choice video. But again, it's not super hard to wire these things. You can pretty much do it however you want. And they have super detailed instructions on their website. But if you do want to get any of this stuff, remember, use code Schmitty at checkout on rpmsidebyside.com and you're going to get 5% off. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get this bad boy bolted on and see what she sounds like. I did want to mention real quick how easy this install is going to be. You don't really need a whole lot of tools. Obviously you're just going to need some basic sockets and wrenches. You don't have to take the stock exhaust off. You'll just unbolt the 3 bolts here, and then you'll get up by the turbo and you'll take the 4 bolts off of that. The trickiest part is getting in there. If it's the first time you're taking the head pipe off, it can be a pain in the butt. PB Blaster is a pretty good kind of tool to have in your arsenal to get those bolts loosened up. I've taken the exhaust off several times, so they're not too tight at all. I'll be able to get them out no problem. But you also will want something like this. So it's kind of like a joint socket to where you can get in at weird angles. There's one bolt that is a pain to get to, and I like this, just having the Allen head on there. It just makes it a lot nicer to get off. And then you're gonna need an extension on an extension, probably with another extension for these extensions, so you can get all the way into there, into that turbo. It is way back in there, so you have to reach in there quite a ways. You need a lot of extensions. So all right, let's get to the install and let's get the sound clips rolling. let's look at a little side-by-side comparison. So I don't even know how much this weighs. I would guess 15, maybe 20 pounds. And this, like I said, is like 5 or 6. But just looking at them side by side, it's crazy how much nicer this is. Obviously it's aftermarket, so it's obviously gonna be nicer. But just the look and everything of it is awesome. One nice thing about this is you're gonna have a lot better heat dissipation through this exhaust. It's gonna be a lot more free flowing, so a lot of the radiant heat, especially right through here from your turbo into your exhaust, it's gonna not be near as hot, especially when you have that valve open. It's gonna be really free flowing and really nice. But one good thing about this is RPM will send you new gaskets and hardware, so you don't have to worry about reusing the stock stuff. You have really nice new stainless hardware to use. And one other cool thing with this being a 3-inch exhaust all the way through, it doesn't neck down at the turbo. So right here, it's solid all the way through, whereas on the stock exhaust, it necks way down to like a 2.5 inch and then goes through. So that bottleneck right there is gonna create a lot of heat right at the beginning of your exhaust. So that just makes the whole system from then on out just hot. So having that free flowing exhaust is gonna be a lot better, getting that turbo breathing perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead, throw that on there, hook it up to the switch, and we're gonna show you guys how it sounds. Dang guys, this thing looks sweet in there. That is, oh man, that's a work of art. So bolted up really nice, no issues at all. It is pretty close to this tire, so if you've got wider tires, that could potentially be an issue, like some paddles that go way out. But I don't know, it might be all right. It is kind of in the way with the valve being on the bottom. You don't have a whole lot of like protection, I guess, for it, but obviously they don't have issues, or they'd be having a lot more issues with their normal 3-inch E-valves. But god dang guys, this thing looks sweet. All right, enough of gawking over it. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. What do you guys think about that? So obviously right now, stock exhaust is what the exhaust is flowing through. I got the valve closed, and now she is rowdy, baby. All right, let's get some revving up. Drop a comment down below what you guys think. Sounds pretty damn good if you ask me. Obviously, you're gonna wanna use that in certain situations where maybe you're cruising around town or you're on a road ride and you wanna quiet it down. But say you pull up next to your buddies and you wanna drag race, hit the go-go switch, full 3-inch, opened up, ready to get rowdy, baby. She sounds good, honestly. I think it sounds a little bit better than the Desert Series, which kind of surprised me. I thought that extra muffler would maybe add a little bit different of a sound in the Desert Series, but whew, that thing is nice looking. I love it. Alrighty, boys. I think that's gonna be a wrap for the titanium RPM Powersports 3-inch exhaust. If you wanna get one of these, definitely go check out rpmsxs.com. Use code Schmitty. You're gonna get yourself 5%, and you're gonna get your Pro XP or X3 burning right. That thing is sick. So if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll link all this stuff in the description. But again, man, I appreciate you guys. You're the reason I'm out here getting to do cool stuff with my Pro. So again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.